So, how do you stay motivated in order to lose weight? Truth is, you don't. My honest advice would be to forget motivation and instead to focus on building habits and developing discipline. Because, the reason that I say this is that, motivation is great when you have it. The issue with motivation is it's rare and it's fleeting. So you probably won't have it a lot, and when you do, it doesn't usually last. And the truth of the matter is, the majority of the time, you're probably not going to be motivated to do the things that you know you should do. And that is just normal. It's normal. It's probably more normal to feel more motivated to sit on the couch than it is to run a 10K. That's just normal. The majority of the time, you're probably not going to be motivated to do these things, and that's okay. And this is where the key is to do them anyway. That is where the difference is. Build habits, because you do habits regardless of how you feel, whether you're motivated or you're not. Think about things like cleaning your teeth, doing the housework, paying your bills. Nobody gets excited to do these things. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, oh my God, I can't wait to clean the house, or I can't wait to clean my teeth. But people do it anyway. Why? Because it's a habit. And, it just needs to be done, basically. And you can apply the same discipline to your eating and your exercise habits. And I think one of the big things that people miss is that once they start, they're usually okay. It's getting started that's the hardest part. And I will share a video on this in the future, so look out for that. Basically just a strategy on how you can get things done when you don't want to. But for now, just remember that most of the time, the action precedes the feeling. Okay, not the other way around. It's not usually, most of the time, that you feel motivated and that causes you to do something. It's usually you do something and that makes you motivated to keep doing it. So it's usually the action that comes before the feeling. You've just got to get yourself started. Just do it. Just get started and you'll probably be okay. And a final point that I want to make is that if you are really struggling to get something done, I don't know, maybe it's you're struggling to work out or maybe you're struggling to eat healthy, it's probably not because you're motivated. It's probably because you don't like it or it's too difficult for you. So find something that you enjoy or that you hate less, if that's the case, and start small if you have to, because focus first on building consistency, because consistency is so important, and teach yourself to show up on a regular basis. And if that means that you have to start really small for a start small. Get the ball rolling, because you can always add things in. You can always make things harder. But if you're not consistent, it doesn't matter. You have to be consistent. So if you need to start smaller in order to be consistent, do it. And a final point that I want to make is just that, like we touched on earlier, sometimes you just have to get things done. You just have to do it, regardless of whether you want to or not. Because I think any successful person in any area of life will tell you that they don't always want to do it, but they do it anyway. And I think that's a key distinction between people that are successful and people that aren't. The successful people don't do things only when they want to. They do it when they don't want to as well, because they know, like I said before, that the majority of the time, they probably won't want to, but they do it anyway. So just get it done. Forget motivation, build habits, develop discipline. You'll get things done whether you want to or not. And if you have motivation, fantastic, use it, but you won't need it. Okay? So hopefully you got some value from that. Guys, as always, please do any interaction on the post that you can, hit like, drop a comment, what you've thought, if you've noticed something or something that I've said might have resonated with you, or something that I've missed out that you find that, you'd like to share so other people can see it too. Please feel free to do so. Make sure you hit subscribe on the channel. There should be a button in the top corner, just so you can get notification on new videos, because I'm going to be bringing these out very regularly at the moment, so just lots of free tips on that. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much as always for tuning in, and I shall see you next time. Thank you.